All right. Fitness, Tim Brennan. Thank you for joining. Um, it is crazy late, but I attribute that to the DMAA. Pretty powerful. Still kicks, even late into the wee hours of the morning. Um, so just got home, bike ride. It was 12 degrees, super cold once again, and I was thinking about cardio and how beneficial it is every day, how I feel so good when I do it, and how the how much it's so worth it to do cardio every day, even if you're tired, even if your legs hurt, even if you're like, oh, I could really use a lot more rest. Sometimes, you know, you do need more rest. Sometimes you do, and it's legit. But most of the time, I think as human beings, we're just being lazy, just trying to get out of it and not stressing our bodies like we should. And every time I do the cardio, I feel so alive, decompressed. When I get home, way more relaxed. Everything is more loose. It's much easier to stretch. You know, when you stretch sometimes and it's like raw, you're not warmed up at all. How it hurts. Well, with the cardio, riding a bike every day, that doesn't happen. I get home and I'm more flexible, agile, and after that second run, it kind of puts you to sleep. Kind of like really shakes out the stress, and then allows you to get a nice, very relaxing sleep, and you're all loosened up. The neck feels good and the back feels good. Um, and so, speaking of feeling good, what the cardio does for you, the norepinephrine in your head pretty much feel good. Like through pain, you can get pleasure, and I think that's totally a worthwhile benefit for the hard work of cardio and the huffing and puffing and burning of the legs and ass cheeks, and you're just pushing, pushing hard, and you just keep going. There's something about that that's building character when it hurts so bad, but you just keep going. I think that is the key to building that human uh, physique like our ancestors must have had, because they were forced to, you know, get up every day and run. And something's running after them, and they're running after something. And I want to keep that in in my perspective. I want to keep that in my life to live more like, every day you do have choices to you could sit down and live your life in a seated position like I am here now, and not get your heart pumping and not move and not work out your joints and not take a deep breath and get oxygen all throughout your whole body. You could do that, but you could also ride a bike. When you're the official vehicles of winter, you can embrace everything. And it's totally worth it to ride that bike, or any type of cardio you could do. All of it's pretty beneficial. I'm partial to the staircase at 24-hour fitness. I used to run all the time when I was younger. The knees were better, but now it's bicycle time. It's low impact. I think you can get some rad workouts on a mountain bike, doing mountain bike run, or just commuter bike and city bike. If you test it out, it's a serious, specialized, and it is pretty much a performance sport bike. Take it to the Costco parking lot, and you could just whoop, and you go. I got it up to 23 miles per hour, on Alameda, and I felt pretty good about that. But that was like that was a hard pump because it's on a slight incline too, but uh, totally totally a worth it workout. I can't believe how beneficial a bike can be for you. And I think that doing cardio every day, it even seems better than doing weights. If you're gonna, well, I can't say if you're gonna choose the one thing. You want to do both, but if you do make cardio an everyday thing, I can guarantee this: you're not gonna gain any uh, crazy amount of fat. It's just not gonna happen for you because that's what your body's supposed to be doing, taking in the energy, and then running after more animals, running after more mates, running after something, running after the rodents. Then they eat the food, and then they gotta run it off again. But they're gaining the energy to use energy and get what they need. Um, with the bike, definitely feels the same. As right now, I'm pretty hungry. Let's see what else the benefits of cardio. I also think it a huge reduction in anxiety. I noticed that sometimes you can just be wound up, but after that bike ride, stress is it's like it just comes right off you. Pretty amazing, just from riding a bike. And I would also I recommend walking, but that I don't think that's as intense as you know a jog or a run. I think for cardio, you can't do a light kind of flimsy half-ass exercise. If you want to get the most out of it, it should burn your legs. It should blow your lungs up to where you are, flabbergasted at yourself. Ugh, the thick spit that you're getting, it should blow you up and make you go, oh, geez, Jesus, man, this is a lot going on. That's how you get good with cardio, and that's what stimulates growth hormone too. Sprinters, you know, running as fast as they can. Those guys are jacked. Cardio has a lot to do with it. And I don't believe in any of those myths about cardio taking away muscular development. I think that's horse crap. Maybe a negligible amount, but then you got to be doing something wrong though. Why aren't you eating enough protein? You should be able to keep your mass on and do hard cardio workouts and pretty long ones. Now, I'm not talking like 14-hour rides or anything, nothing like that. But an hour of hard cardio a day, why not? Stimulate the growth hormone, make yourself better. And the cosmetic effects, the aesthetic effects, just slimming you down all in all and building you up. Um, Most runners, people that run all the time, have a shape. They're shaped. It's not like it's rare to see big, huge runners that are very overweight. Usually, if they do cardio every day, you are slimmer by a default and in better shape. And even if you're not even doing weights, you'll still be in great shape. Just think America right now, with the direction we're headed, we could all increase our mental health stability and our weight gain problem and the depression problem all quickly with the power of just, get up, discipline yourself, do that cardio, no matter where you're at. If you got to do jumping jacks, but you got to get that cardio in somehow. One of the most worth it things in this life, and what's better than feeling like, $1,000,000? Who wants to feel good every day? I notice you treat others better when you feel good, and when you feel good, others treat you good. It works out in both ways. All right. Well, it's super late. I gotta get ready to go to bed, and we'll make it a blockbuster night tomorrow. Yeah, cardio. The way out of depression, the way towards a spiritual enlightenment. You'll get in touch with your body doing a lot of cardio. It's something amazing. physical health, strengthen the knees, strengthen the joints. So many benefits to cardio. I think being lazy as Americans and we're not trying the best as we could and work our butts off. If you follow suit and take care of yourself with the cardio for the body, I'm just pretty sure that most of the country would be in a better mood. You know, yeah, for the mind, body, and spirit. Do some cardio. All right, Odd Fitness. Tim Brennan signing out. Thanks for joining me.